Hello, welcome to this session. I'm going to talk about collaboration inside Microsoft 365, particularly in these two files here. I've got a Word document and an Excel document, and these are owned by Buck, and you know who Buck Rogers is if you've seen the other videos, but he's having a bit of trouble, and he wants to reach out to one of his colleagues and says, look, can I get some help with these files? I need you to help me edit them. Back in the, say the olden days, if you like, when we used to have email and these sort of files, you might want to email the file across to Bob, and he'll make some changes and send it back to you. And of course, then you've edited it yourself, and then you've got a mismatch of versions, and it's all a big horrible mess. So we don't do anything like that in Microsoft 365. We never want to see people emailing files around. We email links, and links so that people can edit them in place and they can collaborate on the file together at the same time. So let me show you how we might go about doing that. So you can see here I'm logged in as Buck, and I've got this full file here, and I want to add some things in there about what we're doing. Now, the thing is, what I want to do here is reach out to Bob and say, hey, Bob, I need some help with this document. So I'm going to do that through Teams. So I'm going to jump on here, and you can see here's a chat with Bob. Hey, Bob, I need some help, something like that. Now, I've got another machine set up over here as Bob, so I'm going to respond as Bob. Okay, you need something like that. And he'll say, I need to share a file with you and put that other picture. And they might have been talking about it, in the hallway or whatever, and there you go. So he'll say like this. He might say, okay, send me the link like that. So what Buck will then do is he'll go in here, and now you can do it from the main Explorer screen, but you can do it inside here as well. So I could say here, I'm going to share, and we're going to say share, and I might just share that, as you know, with Bob. I don't want to make it open to everybody. It's just between Buck and Bob here. So we'll say people we choose and can edit, and we'll apply that, and we'll say copy the link, which we know from from previous videos that now binds that together, and we can use that link now. So we go back into Teams here, and I'm just going to go and paste that in like so, and do that, and off it goes. Now Bob is going to see that pop up on his Teams, and as soon as he goes in there and clicks on it, it will give him access to the file as well. So I'm going to go do that on Bob's machine there. So here, and open that up. Now what you'll notice when you first go in there is that up on the top corner here, you can see it's got some initials and tells you where the other people are in the file. So on Bob's account here, you can see that he is, as you can see there, on page 1. And this little part here is showing where he is putting things in. So on the machine that we have Bob set up with, what I'm going to do is just move around a little bit, and there we go. So that is from Bob's machine, typing into that document which Buck has, and obviously we might want to have that file. He wanted to put that picture in there, so we might just go in and put in the picture. And let's have a look what we've got here. There we go. We just insert that one, and what you'll see is that he makes those changes, and they will pop up pretty much straight away, actually, onto Buck's machine. And then Buck says, that's exactly what I'm after. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate that. You're a legend. And then, of course, he can then ask him to say, well, we're done now. You can come out of that. Thank you very much. And he'll just basically close it. And when he does that, you'll see this icon here will actually just then disappear like that. So we might just go in and say, thank you. Now, the other one I'm going to do is the Excel sheet, because he's having some trouble with that one as well. So it's exactly the same. If we were to do that in Excel as well, really all we would do is, then I do this one. Let's say we do it from inside the application. We go in there. Let's say he's forgotten how to do these formulas. We might just say share and share. There we go. And put Bob in again. And away we go. Anyone we choose. Copy that link. As you can see, very, very quick and easy to do. But once we've got that link copied, I will then pop that into there, to the sales forecast, and drop that down. Now, when Bob comes in, you'll find it will then pop up that he is there. That little icon will appear. So as he pops in, you'll see it'll appear up in the corner exactly the same way as it did with, and you'll see him being able to edit these files. Now, it was where he couldn't work out the formula, so we'll actually just put that in for him, give him a bit of help with that. So we should see that file being edited. There you go. Now you can see it there. So we just that all the way down. As you can see. So essentially, you can see I'm not the one typing in here. This is from Bob Jones, and he is making those changes. Now, you could have Bob on a phone call at the same time, and you could then both talk through the file and say, okay, this is what I need. And you go, that's exactly what I need. Thank you very much. And of course, you might do something like that, grab that, and then copy that across, and then you've got your file, and that's all good to go. That's just basic Excel. But you can see that it's up in the top here. So thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate your help. And as soon as he pops out, you'll then see he'll drop out, which is done like that. So then you can carry on with that file and do what you need. Now, don't forget as well is that once you've been doing all of that, remember that if we refresh this screen here, you can see those two are now shared, and you can see who they've been modified last time by as well. You can see Bob's been working on that with you. What you can do here is then obviously go and remove that access if you need to, or you can keep it. You might want to come back later and check it out. It's really up to you, but just bearing in mind that once you share it with that link, it is going to stay there. So you need to go and remove it once you are done sharing that file out. But that all works well across all of the Microsoft apps, even like PowerPoint and others. So please feel free to do that. Now, if you do want to do other items, you can also share your screen. If you're working on something on the web and you want to share your screen out, you can do that through Teams as well. That's when you start a call, and then you can just share screen, and you can have other people access that screen as well and use that. So all good collaboration tools. As I say, we don't want to see people emailing spreadsheets or files around anymore. Email the link or put the link in Teams is the better way to do it, and collaborate on files that way. Just make sure the files stay as just a single file, and they're always up to date with what's going on. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Thank you.